Are you looking for a fix to speed up your PC performance and improve your experience with your PC? Well, in today's video, we will talk about 8 fixes that can help improve your PC speed. The first step is regular update. You should always check for updates and keep your system up to date. To do that, hit Windows key and type check for updates. Press enter and you should see if there's any updates available. If there is, make sure to start downloading these updates. Now, because I have everything up to date, on your machine, if you're not up to date, there should be a drop-down menu that is called Optional Updates. There you can select and update your drives, which is also very important to consider. Next and most common way to increase PC speed is to disable startup apps. These are apps that start as soon as you boot your PC, and they can be a factor that is slowing down your PC. To disable startup apps, open Task Manager by pressing Windows key and type Task Manager. Then select the startup menu, and here you can see all your startup apps. To disable a enabled startup app, you can press on that particular app, and on the bottom right corner, you can see a disable button. So press it and it will disable the app from starting each time you boot your PC. Next is free up storage. If you have a hard drive that is completely full, it is best to start deleting some unwanted files and large applications, because with a full disk, the PC won't have a lot of free space to work with, which can result in apps and files taking too much time to open. Press on Windows key, type settings, then press on system and search for storage. There you can manage your documents and delete large and unwanted files you have. Then you have the option to delete apps you have on your machine by pressing apps and features. There you can search and uninstall any app you don't need by simply click on the app and hit uninstall. Or you can open Control Panel, go to Programs and Features, and select which app to uninstall. You have other options like videos and temporary files, and yes, it is safe to delete temporary files. Just click on the option, wait for it to load, and after that you can select any option and go back to the top to hit remove files. Next we have Disk Cleanup. Open your File Explorer by pressing on Windows key and type File Explorer, or use the shortcut which is Windows key plus E to open File Explorer. Now right click on your drive and press on Properties. Then click on Disk Cleanup. Here you can select all the options that will appear and delete unnecessary files, then press OK and your disk is cleaned up. Another common factor that will definitely slow your PC is malware. Malware or malicious software can be dangerous other than just stealing sensitive information or destroying a system, but they can also run in the background and use a lot of precious resources, which can result in your PC being very slow. First, you can start by scanning if your device has any malware using Microsoft Defender. So press on Windows key and type Windows Security. Next, press on Virus and Threat Protection. Now you can either quick scan or press on More Options and choose any of the following options. Of course, if you feel that your PC is infected, make sure to choose the full scan option. Also, you can use Microsoft Removal tool by pressing Windows and R, then type MRT. This tool is able to scan your device, find any malware and remove it. You can choose either quick scan, which should take at least 10 minutes, or full scan, which will take longer. Also, you can use anti-malware software like AVJ, Bitdefender, Avast Antivirus, or Malwarebytes. These tools are able to detect and remove malware if found on your device, and it is advised to at least have one antivirus software to protect yourself. Also, I recommend you to check this video about the different types of malware that you need to be aware of, so link will be in the description. Next we have is disabling animations. Those animations may cause the speed of your PC to decrease, especially in old Windows computers. But what you can do is completely disable them. Press on Windows key, type Adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. It should autocomplete. Press on it and you'll obtain this window. What you can do here is select the option of Best Performance, and this will disable all animations on your Windows PC. Next we have is failing drives. How can you know if you have a failing drive? You can open CMD by pressing Windows key and type CMD, then write the following command: WMIC disk drive get status. Now it will give you the status of each drive you have. If it says other than OK, that means this particular drive has a problem and you need to replace it. Also, symptoms of failing hard drives could be the blue screen of death, slow file accessing, strange noises coming from the hard drive, or Windows won't launch. These are signs that you really need to change your hard drive before any data loss will happen. And before changing any hard drive, make sure you back up all your files, because you never know when your hard drive will simply give up and you'll lose all your data. You can back up your important files on a cloud or on an external hard drive. The last tip is not cheap, but it can really help. And you may hear this tip a lot, which is replace HDD to SSD. The reason behind this is because SSD has faster data access because it stores data in memory cells, which is efficient for data access, whereas an HDD has a magnetic disk and a mechanical arm that reads and writes data, and this is much slower compared to what SSD has. Also, SSD has lower latency compared to HDD, because an HDD uses a mechanical arm to read and write data, and having a mechanical component introduces latency, whereas an SSD has literally no moving parts. Also, because it has no moving parts, it is more durable. In case of maybe dropping your computer, there's no moving parts that might get damaged because of the fall. Although this option is expensive, but if you're sick of having a slow PC and bad performance, and you don't want to buy a new laptop, just replace your HDD with an SSD because it is a great investment. And here you go, 8 tips on how you can boost your PC performance. Tell us down in the comments, do you have any tips for us that can help in boosting PC speed? So comment down below. Other than that, I invite you to press on one of these end screens that will appear right now, and I hope to see you in one of these videos.